Oh, there we go. We are officially here at the moment. Locked in like Alcatraz. Let's get it. Hey. I like that drop. That drop is just so smooth. Brings you in nice and easy. Welcome. You already know what it is. It's that time of the week most of y'all love. Some of y'all have a little trepidation about. We call it Psycho-Babble. It's the cool groove to help you therapize your otherwise undiscovered problems and traumas. We are going to elevate and then elate to improve our mind state. I like that. I'm the captain of this crazy ship, Big Vino. And I had a thought today. I thought to myself, what makes you think you deserve the help that you're asking for? What makes you think you deserve the help you're asking for? You know, I used to sit back and look at how the loan system worked and how all these banks was figuring things when they came to, who to give a loan to, who not to give a loan to. And you say to yourself, in essence, just the thought of it, it's a fair system. I'm going to look at your previous history before I say I want to commit and trust that you'll be a person of your word. I'm going to look at your previous history to figure out whether you're a person of your word, whether this help will go, repaid. Will this debt be repaid, or will you just sit and renege and not be a person of your word? And it got me to thinking, some people, if you really look at their track record, they don't deserve an ounce of help. Their track record speaks for itself. And those be the ones that complain that no one wants to help them, because people have helped you and they were giving you for their good service. They were giving you for their good deed. They were given an ungrateful, inconsiderate, non-reciprocal, untrustworthy motherfucker like you for their good deed. I oftentimes struggle with receiving help Because in my mind, I understand that you don't want to squander help. And at times, I'd rather just err on the side of caution. Like, I don't want to fuck up the help you're offering me. So sometimes I'll decline help that I probably need just because I don't want to fuck it up with you. I'd rather struggle it out, fix it on my own, figure something out, and then, you know, at least we could still be cool. Because I don't want to fuck up. You offer me some help somewhere and I can't use it the way you wanted me to. And I'd rather just not. But there are people out here who will genuinely run you the sob story about how they can't depend on nobody. You know, they in such a crisis and nobody got their back. That's because a bunch of people have had your back already. And they got you for their kind service. In return for their good deed, they got you. And let's be honest, most of y'all, that's your problem. You're dealing with the fact that you ain't shit and you're trying to make yourself believe you're something in this world. When your character, your track record, everything about you is flawed and incomplete. Do you deserve the help you're asking for? That's why I ask myself every single time I get into a little bit of a jam. Do I deserve the help that I'm asking for? Sometimes this situation you're in is directly built off of the help you squandered previously. Do you deserve the help that you're asking for? If you answer that honestly, I think a lot of you would be surprised. But I ain't gonna talk all day. I can talk all day about the shit that I think about. I'm gonna talk about my homies that I do this thing with, because I never do anything great by myself. You know, it's a team effort. Appreciate y'all. I give it up for my junior therapist associate in training, and you know, my ace boom coon partner in crime. I want y'all to put y'all hands together for the lovely Miss Philly. Call her Miss Philly like hang here.
You've been starting to show off with like some words these past couple of weeks. And I don't know if it's that you never say words, because you always do, but maybe they just been hitting lately in situations that I'm going through. So you just been preaching. You've been doing a lot of preaching. Dang.
Man, you know, I used to be a preacher back in the day. They wouldn't let me do my little trial sermon though, because you know.
Well, you've been saying it that sometimes you know that you are you. It's like, damn.
You are you. That's real talk. You are you. And good people, you know what good people got for their good deeds? They got you. They got you after putting forth a good deed. But I ain't here to preach to him. I leave that for my brother.
I don't think nobody just said that about me. That's all I know.
That's why I be leaving the word for my brother, my spiritual consigliere, the Right Reverend Dr. Benjamin Blanco Perryman Esquire. But when we on them stages, I just call him Benny Blanco Perry. What up, though? Hold on, shit. There we go. Okay, there we go. What up, though?
What up, times of confident joy? I ain't tell me it was yellow day, so I had to pull out some yellow real quick and pull my Biggie jersey out.
Okay. And this was completely unplanned. Completely unplanned.
This is gonna highlight green, but I'll go for it.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. There we go. It don't fit all the way down. Y'all don't need to see all that. but it's there.
You got on a halter top. Oh man, no.
When we were live on
The
Instagram, that's what you had on the video?
No, I had on something else on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, I had on a gray shirt on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, I sweated that one out. So I came in, took a little squeege off real fast, let the water run over your body, and then throw on a fresh shirt.
Yeah, part of the No Limit Soldiers myself. I mean, I got the yellow on.
Okay. I wasn't even paying attention to his yellow until you said something, Benny.
It ain't no give. Dope ass jersey. There's no give in it. So it's like it's made for
too hard. I fucked up my rib like that. Don't do it.
Look, the jump. I got the jump bunched just right there. Yeah, all of it. It look like Arabic.
You got that shit looking like a WNBA sports bra. That's crazy.
How y'all feeling though?
Man, I'm outside, bro, man. You know, just making the best I can of what I can when I can. It's one of them last days in June, man. Last day of June. Well, we've got one more tomorrow, but last days of June, this summer's gonna go through fast as hell.
Yeah, first half of the year is up.
Completely.
What, June? Oh, the
man,
year.
Look, we got straight from Southeast, and then, oh shit, she fit the theme too. Give it up for Miss Juicy, y'all. Miss Juicy. Oh, we got a matching panel today. This was unplanned, folks. This was unplanned. This was not planned at all. This was not planned. We gonna take it in. We gonna just feel the love. Feel the love.
It's summertime.
Bright colors.
We're here to brighten your day.
We're gonna send out some love and prayers for Superfly, who's in the hospital. So he might not be checking in with us tonight.
I told him I'd give him a call. I told him rest up, take the night off. We'll give him a call after the show. Check in on him, man.
I'm gonna cover 50% of his. I'm gonna cover 15% of his input real quick. Bull, John. Shout out to Baby Soft and Bookie Butt and Smile Is Only Life. Boom. Yeah.
There we go. You're well represented, sir. Give it up for my brother.
That's hilarious. Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Hey. Give my water.
I'll put my other one on.
Put his leg. Let me get my grape flavor.
Put the other big.
Ooh, that water was good. That's that agua. But yeah, man, that foreword was real, man. I started thinking about that. That's been in my mind for a little bit now because it really is I'm starting to look at things as I get older. And, you don't want to say you're getting tough on anything, but it's just like you start looking at the reality of shit. Some people don't deserve help. You deserve to wallow.
I've squandered a lot. Yeah, I've squandered a lot of help for myself in my time. So
I'm very careful.
That's a bad trait. I mean, it's a human trait, though, to squander help.
I know me and Bino talked about it earlier, but I don't understand how that man squandered the help that I gave him when he moved here. And you squandered it so bad that I tell those people, stop calling me because I'm not his emergency contact. Don't call me looking for him to give you money because he ain't gave me my money. So, you squandered the help that you did get. But them people is looking for you.
It's like when you co-sign for somebody's vehicle. They're not going to keep calling the person. They're going to keep calling you.
Well, I didn't co-sign. I had kicked him out of my house already. He put me down as an emergency contact. And he ain't paid them people, and now they calling me looking for him. I want my money too, but I know I ain't gonna get get it.
One of us not gonna get paid. Maybe both of us.
No, I think they gonna get paid because they gonna send them lawyers. They gonna send that straight into collections.
Hey, you can send lawyers. You can send lawyers too. I learned that recently. I can send some lawyers, but
see, you got paperwork.
I do, but
yeah,
I had a feeling about that today. I said I started, and that kind of leads into what we was gonna talk about. The old you versus the new you, because I'm having a little clash. I felt a little sentimental for a hot second. I looked back over this paperwork today, actually. That paperwork was signed today, 1 year ago. And I looked back over it and I said to myself, how petty are you right now? Because that's always the first question, because that's what drives most of the situation. How petty am I today? How petty?
Say your mom.
Am I petty enough to waste a couple hours of my day filling out paperwork?
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel like wasting a drive to go make sure it's served properly?
Mm-hmm.
Do I force the issue, or do I just? And the crazy part is I want to just let it go. And every time I say let it go, this pain in my side just gets worse. And I'm starting to think that my petty, I think that's my internal clash right there, the old me versus the new me. Because the old me is cutting to get out. He's cutting to be petty. And he's literally cutting into my side. Like I'm manifesting a pain from being mature. Do you guys get into clashes like that with yourself? The old you versus the young you versus the old you versus the new you? Do it get to the point where like hurt? Like I be feeling pains when I don't do, like my stomach hurts sometimes when I don't do the ignorant shit that I'm inclined to do.
I'm not gonna say a physical pain, but it definitely be sitting on my head for a minute. Like, like with me in this situation, like I said, it just happened today.
Damn.
It just happened today. And I wanted to unblock this person from my phone and send them a text message and be like, look, you broke ass nigga, tell these people to stop calling me. Like, I wanted to go directly to the source and make them feel as shitty as possible. I want, like, even right now in my head, I'm fighting to say the most ignorant shit possible.
That comes to mind.
Yeah, the first despicable thing that I could say, despicable, not diabolical, but despicable thing. I just want to say some of the most despicable things to this person to just go ahead and let that old me out. But I've talked about it, and I just am like, hey, I actually followed some of Vino's advice today. I went and I looked at my find my phone app where he still is showing his location with me. And I just said, look here, this is the location that it says that he's at in my phone. Y'all might want to send a letter. But can y'all stop calling me, please? Like, I don't deal with this person no more.
I don't know this person.
I don't know him. I don't believe that I knew him when I thought I knew him. But
yeah, because he kept giving up aliases, but that's a different story for a different time.
that's a different story. So no, I'm definitely in this moment clashing with the old me and just trying not to let that person out. I'm being very, very sensitive about this subject, right? And I don't even want to call it sensitive. I'm being it's not sensitive, it's not gentle. What's the word that I'm looking for?
Diplomatic.
I'm kind of, huh?
Being diplomatic.
That's a good, yeah.
Oh, gracious.
Yeah.
Being patient.
No, I'm definitely not being patient. That's patience is not what's getting me to where I need to be right now. Because I'm keeping this person blocked on social media and my phone. So I think that's the thing that's keeping me from going off the way that I want to, because I can talk about it. I can talk about the situation and get it off my chest, but as long as I can't really reach you, and I know that you'll probably come in here and watch a little bit of the show tonight, might be in here now, maybe not, but I'm being very, yeah. I'm reeling it back. The petty fish hasn't caught on. It ain't caught the hook yet.
Man, look.
That's a good thing.
Let that fish, man, look.
If that fish take the bait though.
You see, the problem with me is that if I do the petty shit that I really want to do, everybody's gonna judge me. And I don't feel like justifying myself, even though I know I don't got nothing to really justify. I know that I'm right, but it's always gonna be a petty notion of, oh, V, you ain't got to do it like that. You could have just talked. I tried talking. It be real. People will make you act ugly and then be shocked. Like, really treat you like you did something extra wrong because you were forced to act ugly. It's really sad. I find that I got to do that a lot in this business of comedy. Like, the old me be wanting to talk to some of these comedy niggas, but talk in a more, physical way. But then I realized, you can't get the reputation for putting hands on people. That's not how businesses run. All the bullshit they say, all the bullshit they say, Benny. Oh, you gotta leave that thug shit behind you. This ain't the place for that.
You don't want to be Joe Torre.
We got
Joe Torre's I've heard he's put his hand on many a comic in his day.
There's a lot of comedians that put hands on people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, really?
Hell yeah. But I'm the bad guy if I do it. I'm going to do it in a more spectacular way, I think. Like, perfect example, Juice. When we was in Philly, if I'd have had to do the old me, that would have been a spectacular evening. We'd still be talking about it today. They'd be like, did they throw him down the stairs, carry him back up the stairs, and throw him down again just to make sure they did it right? Did these niggas go WWE? Did they do a tag team move off the top rope?
That's malicious wounding, sir.
I know, but the old me had no problem with malicious wounding. That was
And
actually one of my. That was
can I
actually
just
one of my
say,
favorite
I would be
charges.
the person around saying, "Put your phones away. We don't need proof of this. Put your phones away." No.
Man, I'm so happy we ain't had cell phones back in the day. Because there definitely would have been video footage of me doing a Hulk Hogan leg drop on a couple of niggas. Because that was my finisher. That was my finishing move. I was a Hulkamaniac.
That would have been one of them moments. You had to be here to see it.
You definitely gonna get that leg dropped across your neck.
I don't need no proof. I don't need no proof of Vino slamming no niggas. Okay, I don't need no proof. Okay, put your phones away.
The party your lips on the bag, and we saying like, put the phones up. Put the phones.
Put the goddamn phone away. What do you think you're recording today? Nothing.
Look, I remember I was in 8th grade, and I took this boy teeth out his mouth. Like, he had braces. Like, they had pictures of the teeth hanging out the braces at the court case and everything. It was like, you cost my son thousands of dollars in dental work. I'm like, his mouth costs him $1,000. I just told him to be more careful about the words that come out of him, because some teeth can come out of him as well.
I'm clashing right now. Vino.
Why is that?
Because the old me would have thought, why didn't we call the police and tell them that there's somebody here with warrants for stealing out of a Lowe's?
Who the fuck steals out of Lowe's?
Oh man, look, these raccoons will get anything they can. You ever seen a raccoon go work? When a raccoon just squirrels away, they just be having all types of. I seen a raccoon with a DVD player once.
If you ain't building, if you ain't just moving or building something or helping somebody out, there's nothing in Lowe's to steal. I don't even know if Lowe's sell candy bars at the register.
They do.
They still do. But he was stealing mad washers, like not the washing machine, washers, the little
Oh wow!
that go.
But
Wow.
the old me would have thought of that in that moment, like, we can get this nigga up out of here, right? You know, this nigga got warrants right here in this city.
Yeah. That's why I laughed. I was like, you're gonna get beat up, they're gonna call the police, and then you're gonna be under arrest.
What was he building? A play set or something? What he need all the washers for?
He was stealing a woman's money, but he was stealing from the place that he was supposed to be getting the supplies from he's a supposed contractor that helps like do stuff in houses or whatever. So he had already stole the woman's money, but then he was stealing the supplies too.
To still do the job or just for another job?
He didn't do the job correctly.
He
fucked her shit up even more than it was when he got hired.
He forgot all the washers.
You remember King of the Hill, right? When Luann was doing the manger babies, and all the little manger babies had a job. Well, this raccoon manger baby, he was a carpenter, he said. He said, I could fix a house. I certainly can. And so he said, I'm going to put on some overalls and go to the big city and shop. And he tried to pay him with acorns. He was trying to pay with acorns and other woodland items. And it's like, you can't spend this here, little raccoon buddy. And he chittered something and just ran off with the merchandise.
Felony charges in the Lowe's.
How many washers do it take to get a felony charge? Because it's felonious once it hit $1,000. So he took $1,000 worth of washers.
Yeah. Grand petty larceny.
One washer could be $1,000 depending on what type of make, model, and brand it is.
No, we're not talking about washers.
She's talking about like nuts and bolts.
Like these little circle things they put on the clothes.
Yeah, not a washing machine. Not a washing machine. A washer. Yeah, the bracer to keep the wood from to keep the screw from digging into the wood or whatever you're
Yeah.
putting it in. But do you know how many washers it takes to get $1,000 worth?
Yeah,
It's
they're
like
like
Yeah.
$1.97.
5 pounds of washers.
Yeah, it's like 2 bags, Santa Claus bags full of washers.
Well, you know those raccoons, they are notorious thieves. They like little bags with money signs on them.
They come with gloves and a mask when they born. So yeah,
But no, I'm proud that we're not the oldest, and sometimes you get to thinking about it, and you be like, you know, dang, what about if I would have did? And that's when that old you starts clashing with who you're growing into.
did he get any bolts?
No boats, no flatheads,
Then
no
leave it alone.
No.
none of the little wing nuts that you could screw with your
He
finger.
ain't get not a drill set or nothing. If I'm gonna steal some shit from Lowe's, I want the matching set. I want the
I'm
whole
getting a
drill
brand new
set
toilet and a bidet.
with the saw. Yeah, bidet in the toilet. That's a good move.
Brass fixtures, all brass fixtures.
Yeah. I'm gonna take brass or copper, and I'm gonna take and get that melted down, and get not just washers. You can make a washer out of aluminum foil. I just watched a video on YouTube doing that shit. They melted down aluminum foil, and then they filed it into little washers.
Well, this motherfucker had a warrant for retail theft. He's a fugitive from the law, and he walked into an establishment trying to start an altercation with one of the featured performers on the flyer. Where do they do that? And then the old me wanted to tweak on everybody that allowed it to go on. Because what kind of situation you done walk me into, nigga?
True.
What kind of situation you put me in? You got me here with some nigga that don't fuck with me. Like, would you have let this happen to Cat Williams, Ali Sadiq, Bill Bellamy, DL Hughes? Would you have allowed that shit?
So it was like Home Improvement. He Tim the Tool Man Taylor, but
He's stuck.
But you see, that's where the old me started to come out as well, because I was like, he said another word to me, fuck him up.
yeah.
Can I ask a question? Would the old you have let?
Hold on, she froze. Oh, that question was about to be too hot for the internet. That question was about to be too hot for him. With the old me, I'm going to do it in advance. I plead the fifth to whatever she was going to ask. I plead the fifth to whatever she was about to ask, because that one was going to set off
you don't gotta
the
plead. No, you don't. Okay. No, seriously. Would the old you have letting the first thing of talking get in the way? Or would you have just went off?
The old me would have hit him with a bottle as soon as he walked in my direction.
Okay, so
Just because I don't even play them games. Like if we've actively said something to each other, like anytime a threat of violence was placed to me from the past, it wasn't no leave. At that on site where people be talking that bullshit, like, oh, on site. No, I live by that. Like, it old me, it could have been gunplay.
Yeah.
It could have been gunplay. It could have been as soon as I see you, I got the drop on you. I see you, you don't see me.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, on site, you better pray you see me first.
Yeah. Yeah, niggas be playing with that on-site shit. They talk a good one with on-site, but on-site, I came up under Biggie. What's beef?
Yeah.
Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets. Why you think people don't even know I got sisters and a mother and all that shit? That niggas didn't know none of that about me because they were liable to get seen.
So so do you think that that's still a clash between the old you and the new you, or do you think like the you that you're growing into gave that person a chance to even be able to approach you and say something?
I don't want to say the me that's me gave it a chance to approach me and say something. The me that's me now understands that there are other factors and variables at play. And it is willing to, before I had to err on the side of caution because my life was on the line at all times. It was like, you can't play with niggas in the streets because it is that time at any given time. You know what I mean? Niggas is playing for keeps. Here, you have to literally look at the situation and say, okay, this is a comedy nigga. He's not really wild like that.
Yeah,
like, you might have to beat him up, but you shouldn't have to, make the last call on his ass.
It's a smackable offense, but they ain't with it enough to even know that it is to not do it.
Okay. Exactly.
Yeah, that's all you're fighting with at that point. Just taking that moment to realize, okay, it might not be finish him. It might just be embarrass this nigga real fast.
I mean, you had Precious Cargo with you too.
Yeah. But that's why I was kind of happy it happened when y'all was in the lobby, so that in case we did come out hot and fast, y'all was already halfway to the car.
It seemed like Jaye and Showtime when they got into it a couple years back. Showtime came to open mic with couple young ladies with him. Showtime the comedian, but Showtime the street nigga first. Like comedy, just hey man, I'm dabbling in it, but I'm a street nigga first. Jaye on stage trying his jokes, telling his jokes or whatever, and Showtime leaving out. And he was like, that's good. The Southside bitches is leaving now. And this nigga Showtime stopped and turned around and came, but he was out the building, but the door won't always shut yet. And he came back in like, what the fuck you saying? Oh, I was just joking, man. I was talking about, you with the Southside bitch. He said, man, I will pull you off this fucking stage right now. Like, you watch your fucking mouth when you talk about me and whoever the fuck I'm with. Man, it's just a joke, man. He said, nah, man, I don't joke like that. And he stepped up on the stage, and niggas kind of like Showtime, like, yo, let him slide, yo. He don't know no better. He's Southside, but he ain't from where you from. He don't know that what he just said out of his mouth would have got his head flown off. And like, that nigga stopped comedy for a hot little minute behind that. He came back, of course, obviously, but yeah, he slipped up one night with a real one.
He almost got Will Smith.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Showtime would have walked. I don't play with Showtime.
I don't play with him. You better not play with him.
When I see that man in the street, what up, Showtime, and salute, dap him up, talk for a second, and then I get the fuck on from around him because you never know what the fuck gonna happen when you round him. So it's I pay my respects and then I get the fuck on gone. And I ain't no pussy ass nigga, but no, I don't. If you ain't ready to just be in it tonight for whatever it's worth, then you better get the fuck on. And he one of them, man, get the fuck on niggas.
See, that's a smart mindset because people don't be thinking like that. If you ain't ready for whatever about to come with this, get the fuck from around it.
I'm prepared to protect my family, my loved ones, with whatever I got. But you talking about just getting into whatever, anything might happen just because you around somebody, and not even because they actively doing nothing at the minute, just the life that they've led. I'm pretty sure some people that's on site with him. But it's like, if you ain't ready to go on in with it, yeah, go on say your respects and go the fuck on about your business, because that man got a whole different lifestyle that you got. And some people don't recognize that, and some people have gotten away from that, but you never know if the people you've had that lifestyle with have accepted that you've stepped away from that. So, yeah, you probably would have fucked dude up, but knew you was like, look, man, I'm out here touring the country with some of the world's top comedians. I'm not about to fuck this up for you. For no washers.
No nigga who's stealing washers. He on the run from a $225 bond.
You can go to when they throw out the old Maytags, you can get washers at fucking. You can go to Ern's or Rent-A-Center and get a box of washers.
They don't make Maytags no more.
They don't.
No.
They don't do the commercial no more with the dude. I know that. Maytag out of business.
What's up, September Virgo, Rocky Mateen?
I thought it
Gizzy the
was
man.
Kimmel, LG, you know, all those that doing the washing machines now.
GELG, yeah. But I think
Samsung still makes washers.
Maytag is out of business.
Samsung makes a good washing machine too. Like they make
brother
a
said
really good
Maytag
washing
is out of
machine.
They
business.
make these smart washers. That expensive shit is still
I hate
wet.
it, but yes, they do.
Yep. Samsung makes a really good washer.
I love
They make a
them.
good. They make a good refrigerator too.
I was about to say that. That refrigerator is everything.
It's
So that's where
bomb.
all that smart refrigerator shit coming from.
Yes.
Is these fucking electronic companies is making fridges now. That's why you got to see inside where you ain't got to open the door, and you can pull your social media up on your refrigerator screen. Okay. Makes sense now.
The old me wants one of those. The new me is saying, nah, you don't really need that right now.
I don't want all these things with cameras in my house.
Man,
Right.
you don't want to be at the grocery store and be like, hey, how much orange juice is still left in the carton?
No, I do my grocery shopping old school. I look in the refrigerator and write a list down before I go.
Yeah, I did that today.
You got 2.5
there with the
shifts left.
refrigerator open for 15 minutes and go, give me one of those.
No, I really did.
Yeah,
You
I do
have
that.
2.5 shifts. Nah, fuck
I'm
that.
old school with the shopping. I write a list.
Like,
Your milk is curdled.
And
You have
look,
five
I write
eggs
I'm
left.
so good with it now. I write my list in order of how I'm gonna walk through the supermarket.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna walk through the produce first. So I'm gonna go fruit, beets, spinach. Then I'm gonna put cheese because I'm gonna go through the dairy section and the egg, cheese, eggs, milk, and then I'm gonna go down the cereal aisle. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Hold on, where the meat? It's produce, it's seafood, and then it's
protein.
meat.
So
What?
where your protein at?
Well, so the way I walk through the supermarket, the protein is all the way on the back wall, but I walk around the side first, but then I start walking up and down the aisles. So by the time I get to the end that the meat is on, that's last, and I'm gonna put it in a bag anyway so that it don't get everything else wet in one of them little produce bags.
Mm-hmm. Okay, because
I
I'm like,
I see your method.
Yeah. So I'll be like, it's like a snake. You walk around the side, and you boom, up and down the aisle, up and down, and then by the time you come back, you don't went up and down every aisle.
Kroger's weird. Kroger's weird. So you got the produce, and then you have the deli area, and then you have your seafood, and then your meat is on that back wall. But between the meat and like the produce, there's the wine aisle. I don't need to go down the wine aisle. So then the next aisle after the wine is the water. And so I get my meat, I go down the water aisle, and then I snake it too. Right?
Yeah, the water aisle and the wine aisle is up on the first ones, but I ain't been buying no wine like you said, and I've been using my refrigerator with the filtrated water. Okay. So
okay,
I've been doing good. So look, my last shopping trip was $40. I ain't even mad, and I had a lot of stuff too. So for one, I got a bunch of fruit.
What you had, coupons?
No, I got the wherewithal to put in. I only put one orange. I know it's 12 in the bag, but I just put one orange. Look, I got the employee discount if I got to do self-checkout.
He's stealing.
It ain't washers, at least it's edible.
I cannot.
It ain't washers.
One orange is insane.
It ain't washers.
No, it's
Look,
not.
It's not though, because it's It's this employee self-checkout discount.
Yeah, I just loaded this cart. I'm Instacarting for myself.
And I did even one better today. I even put the cart back in the little car. I returned it to the cart thing.
Good job, Vino. Good
I
job.
deserve the discount I got today.
Listen. So hold on. Let me ask you this then. When you get cabbage, do you ring cabbage up as cabbage or you ring it up as lettuce?
Cabbage?
Yeah.
You ringing up the cabbage? I thought I rung that up already. That's my story anyway.
See, I thought you was gonna say that you at least rang it up as lettuce because you know lettuce they don't ask you to weigh it. Cabbage they say you gotta pay by the pound, but the lettuce you just pay per lettuce head.
You gotta pay by the pound with cabbage.
Yes, they make you weigh it. Yeah, but lettuce is just by the head. So
yeah. I feel like if I buy anything that look like this, I should count it. So if I buy a bag of Brussels sprouts, I bought the cabbage too. That's just little Brussels. That's just a big Brussels sprout.
Baby cabbage.
That's just a big Brussels sprout.
Okay.
Shit, they be mad as hell at me when I be rewrapping them beats because they only put 3 in the little twist tie. I unwrap it, put like 6 in there, and then
it's like the grapes. Yeah, it's like the grapes.
You can't do nothing about grapes. They on the grapes. They on the grapes now.
They on the grapes.
You got to be smart about grapes. Don't steal grapes. Those things only $1.89 a pound. Just weigh that out straight, because once you weigh the grapes straight, they stop watching. They be like, you got to do this too. You got to show them your hands ain't on it, trying to make it lighter.
Look, no. Here's the thing: if you get grapes, say if you like the cotton candy grapes, you just gotta ring them up as regular grapes because the cotton candy grapes cost more than the regular green grapes.
Yes,
the Walmart now they got the scan. As soon as you put the bag on there to weigh, it's scanning the bottom of the bag.
You turn it on the side. You turn it up. You turn it on its side. You zip it up, turn it on its side, weigh it.
But it's a L-shaped scanner at Walmart now, though.
It's a what shape?
L-shaped. The scanner
we ain't got that.
back wall and the bottom.
You just got the little one, the little square.
Yeah, but the glass,
on both sides.
that glass is a scanner too. Yeah, that glass that's on the back wall, on the wall, that's the scanner too.
We ain't got all that. We ain't got all that. We just got regular.
We got the flat part, and then the part that's connected to the flat part is glass. That's a scanner too.
And then they got a camera over your head,
over top.
Down
yeah, it goes straight down.
We got the camera. We absolutely got the camera.
Oh, I'm good. I'm a criminal. I'm good at casing a spot. I know all the angles of camera.
Brooklyn be ringing shit up right. She had 2 in her hand, and she'll scan, like it'll be 2 of the same thing, like a can or whatever, and she'll scan one and put that one in, but she puts them both over there.
Allegedly, Brooklyn does those things.
And then she bring the other one back to scan it, but it flag her every time that she put 2 over there and then scan 2. And it's like, because she got them in her hand, she just like, boop, boop, and it won't let her every time that overhead jump. And then when they replay it, you just you see both hands go over, but then one come back with the other item. It don't even give you a chance to see if you're gonna do the shit right. Mm-mm. If that shit don't boop, if 2 items go and only one boop, oh yeah.
That's the AI. The AI is on you.
If y'all keep fucking with it, they're gonna take y'all self-checkout.
I hope they need to. I want people to ring my shit up.
I really wish they never stopped. I really wish they never started self-checkout. They made it seem like, oh, this gonna be faster. They made it so that people that was in a rush could use self-checkout, and they didn't leave it as that. They just made it so that now these workers can go and do all this other shit and do these fulfillment orders for online while y'all ring your own shit out. And if you steal anything, you go in the fucking jail.
Yep. Man. The only thing that I wish that I could do when, like, I want somebody to ring my stuff up. I just want to be able to bag my own stuff. Okay. And I don't, And the reason I feel bad about it is because I think we talked about this. They put the autistic people as baggers now. But I want to be able to bag my own stuff because I like to bag my stuff a certain way. Like I want my bag stuffed. I want it filled up. And
You'd
they
be
be putting
mad
like,
as hell.
yeah,
Somebody,
they be putting like 2 things in there and be like, put it in the cart. And I'm like, you could have put some more stuff in there. Like you supposed to box the bag out. Like, you know.
But you can tell them that. You know that, right?
I be feeling bad because that's the autistic people's job. At that point, I don't want to take away from what like they're
You
working.
just telling them how you telling them, you giving them instruction on how you want your order fulfilled. You're not taking away their job. You just saying, "No, nigga, put more shit in these bags."
And they don't never do it. They don't never do it. If I be
And
honest,
that's
with
when
you,
you be like, "Are you
these
retarded?"
niggas,
You need to say no.
these niggas is bagging the reds with the reds and the greens with the greens. Your bag is all color coordinated because of this nigga motherfucking specific quirk. You like, why is the red meat and the apples together? Because they was red.
And red and kidney beans.
And if I be honest, I set everything on the belt the way that I want it bagged. I have all of my meats together. I have all of my frozen foods together. I have all of my box foods, all of my cans, all of that.
It don't make sense for Seth.
You're like me.
Seth's like, all the teas got to get bagged together. That's why the turkey's with the toothpaste.
It's Tism kicked in.
And then if I got chemicals, I get all of my chemicals at the end, and I put all of those. They can all get bagged together. But that's the way
the bread got to go together. Nope.
No, I put my okay. So I put my eggs down, and I put my bread on top of the eggs. That gets bagged together. My eggs and my bread get bagged together. They're fresh.
Eggs is the wild card. Eggs get bagged with everything. You see how that works? You don't know how this tism works.
I don't. You know what? You're right. and you know what? And the old me will want to argue with you and fight now. What you mean my eggs go with everything?
Tism Tommy said no.
Yeah. I done did it before because I done sit up there and watch somebody put my chicken and my pork together, and it's like, hold on, what the fuck is you doing? That's chicken and that's pork. I got all of my chicken grouped together because that's how it's supposed to go in the bag.
Oh no, that part shouldn't matter.
But it does.
Yeah,
they all on the farm together. What do you mean?
That's like you don't mix your fish with everything. You're not supposed to mix your fish with everything. Like you're cross-contaminating meat.
Are you
practicing mix safe my shopping? Fish with hoe ass niggas who gonna break my fish?
Are you practicing safe shopping?
I always have.
Are you putting individual bags on your meat?
Yes.
Whoa.
I actually do.
Okay. So it's not gonna cross-contaminate then.
I just have a problem, especially if I have multiple things. Most of the time when I go and I buy my chicken, I have chicken breasts, I have chicken thighs, and then I got chicken tenders. Right? The tenderloins. Okay. Those three go in the same bag with each other.
You buy breasts and then breasts, smaller breasts.
The chicken breast, chicken thigh, all of the chicken can go together. But as soon as you put my pot roast, my pork pot roast in there with the chicken, no, I'm mad.
You just made me think about something. Because I bag up the meat at the supermarket, but I don't use condoms. Am I fucked up?
You're cross-contaminating meat.
You're
cross-contaminating your own
I'm
meat.
a hypocrite. I am practicing hypocrisy. I'm sorry, y'all.
You're a hypocrite.
I got more faith in my God than that.
You'll wrap your meat, but you won't wrap your meat.
And that meat already come in plastic.
Yeah, he double bagging.
I don't got faith in, man. I got to start having faith in God again. I got to pray before I go to the supermarket from now on.
Why?
I pray before I eat pussy. Or when I pray before I eat some pastrami.
Some juices can spray it. Those juices can spray it from those meats. So you gotta be careful. Don't be like Chisholm Tommy and putting the yellow chicken with the yellow rice.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. When they put my box food in there with my meat.
Cold.
You put my cereal? You put my cereal with my bacon?
As long as cold shit go with cold shit and room temperature box shit go with box shit.
My cereal with my bacon.
They said it's all breakfast though. No, bitch.
You got your cereal with your bacon because it's breakfast.
That's raw bacon. That's perishable. They could go out in the cabinet.
And it's on top of the eggs.
I will smack the shit out of an autistic person if you bag turkey bacon with real bacon. We got to fight now.
That's crazy. What's up, Hassan? That's crazy.
I'm going there.
So I can mix. You just said the farm animals. I can mix those farm animals together, but I can't mix a turkey and a pig together, and they both bacon though.
Turkey and pigs don't go together. They don't be in the same.
But chicken and pigs do.
Chickens and pigs be in the same enclosure all the time.
You ain't never seen a chicken on a pig back?
Hell no! I don't go to the farm.
Yeah, they'll ride around on their back on the farm.
You know what, Juice? This reminds me that we never did this. You remember there's a nudist farm around the corner from me that you said you went to go to?
Yeah.
And they got llamas and stuff.
So you want the llama to spit on y'all while y'all naked?
No, llama spit.
No, listen. I was doing an Instacart, and I had to drop off some food at the nude farm. And they were talking to me, and I can't remember if I was on Instagram, if I was just personally talking to Juice, and I was like, they got a nude farm out here. Like, it sounds cool. I want to go, but I don't want to go because I don't want to be around animals.
Don't ride the horse.
No, because animals get ticks.
But don't ride the horse. You have rawhide.
Animals get ticks. I don't want no tick hanging off my coochie lip. That's all I could think of. Like,
that's how you get the bat wing. Nobody wants the bat wing.
Yeah, you don't want Lyme disease.
This is the old juvie. No, this is the old.
You don't want Lyme disease on your lady.
The old me would have said, I am the terror that flaps in the night.
Yeah, you don't want Lyme disease on your labia.
No, I don't. Absolutely not. But it sounds like a cool idea to do. I never look too far. No, like just go on there, be on a nude farm. I don't want to be around the animals.
Don't want my going around no farm animals. I'm sorry.
Don't sound like them pornos.
That's a big worm. I want it. I don't want it. I'm good.
That sounds like a porno from Rotten.com. I'm good. Philly at the farm. Yeah, that's really.
So I've never
Shout
been.
out to
I've never
homie
been.
G Bazemore in the building, popping through on the homie. What up, though? It's goody.
What's happening?
What up, bro?
Hey, yo.
Maintain it. Over here talking about the new you versus the old you, the clash. Things the new you is working on that the old you would have been crashed about.
That's a easy conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We got a little sidetrack though.
Yeah, I was like,
no, because the old me would have been tripping about that. I'm telling you, Philly, one of them little motherfuckers put the beef bacon next to the turkey bacon, or the turkey bacon next to the pork. We gotta fight. You don't be mixing bacons in that bag.
Now your bag ain't halal no more.
Yeah.
No, because I think I've had multiple situations today where the old me and new me clash. So I had another situation. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but somebody ended up messaging me last night on some bullshit, and I sat and it bothered me all day. I ain't even gonna lie, it bothered me all day. I couldn't sleep when I got the text message or anything. It bothered me all day. And when I texted them back, all I said today, like this afternoon, was what you did last night wasn't cool. I don't want to be angry with you.
Oh, they sent you a meat picture.
No, they didn't send me a meat picture. It's a little bit more deeper than that. But I told the person, I said, I don't want to be angry with you because I know that, and that person knows I've been in a state where I've recognized it. I've been going through it. I feel like emotionally I'm vulnerable and you're doing certain things, and it's either going to upset me to the point where I'm sad, but I don't feel a sadness about it. I feel anger coming on. So I'm telling you, listen, I don't do this to me no more because I don't want to be angry with you.
Is this somebody you care about?
Yes.
All right. I was about to say
I don't want to
that.
be angry with you.
Understandable.
Whereas normally, like when the message came through to me, immediately, like emotionally, I was already angry. And I knew how I wanted to respond, but I waited. And I really sat down, I thought about it. And I was like, no, this person knows where my emotional state is right now. I'm not claiming to be emotionally stable. I know that right now, emotionally, I'm fragile. And I feel like I've been telling people that for weeks at this point. Like, yes, I'm happy that my parents are gone and they're having a good time, but my life is changing right now. I don't have the same, weekly life that I normally have. I'm having to make changes in my life. And so right now, I'm a little fragile. I'm a little shaken by things. And, the people that I care about, I've been kind of withdrawing myself anyways. And me and Vino talked about this today. Like, it's not that I'm mad at anybody or that I'm just sad. I'm just handling my own state of mind without bringing anybody else down. So if you know that about me and you do something to me that puts me in that fragile state of mind, this is my warning. I'm not used to giving people warnings about where I am. I'm used to just going the fuck off. That's the clash.
Now with these people, are they somebody that say you didn't tell them you had something going on and they didn't know you had something going on? Would they still ask you the same type of stuff they asking you, or operate how they're operating? Is that their normal characteristic anyway?
Right now, it's their normal characteristic because and it's my
Was
fault.
it before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's absolutely my fault. This is somebody that I had really deep emotions about, whatever. And so one of the things that I let this person know beforehand is I don't trust you anymore. And I think that once you get to that point where there's no trust there's really not a whole lot that you can do. So now I've already let you know I don't trust you. I'm letting you know right now I'm not in a really good place emotionally. I don't want to be angry. I can be absolutely angry with you. I don't want to be angry with you. I just want to be able to be at peace.
I got a question. So why does this person deserve to still be around if you don't even trust them?
They don't.
So why are you still keeping this person around to be able to hurt you or affect your feelings anyway?
Yeah, don't try to therapize me right now.
I'm not. I'm just asking a question.
No.
Because at the end of the day, we talking about things that we've changed about ourselves.
Yeah.
You saying you working on yourself. So if you
So
working on fixing stuff, why even have that type of person around you while you trying to fix yourself?
So if we be honest, right? I think that I've talked about this a lot is that I do have separation issues to a certain point. I feel like, oh, there's time, there's effort, there's energy put into people. So like there's certain people that I can just like flick them to the side, let them go. And then there's other people. So like say if me and Vino get into it right now, I'm going to have a hard time just saying, you know what, Vino, I don't trust you right now. You got to go. We can't be cool. I'm going to have a really, it's going to be an uphill battle. I'm going to be fighting all the way like, damn, Vino, like I love you, but you keep doing this, you keep on. But I'm going to hold on and hope for there to be change, right? And so that's just me. I already know that that's something about me that I have to consistently work on. Same thing with Juice. Like Juice has been in my life longer than anybody here on this platform. If me and Juice was to fall out right now, I'm going to have a hard time letting go of Juice.
Right.
That's somebody that I love. That's somebody I really care about. That's somebody that Juice had my back when I never expect for her to even know. Like, she don't got to know what's going on. She be like, hold on, somebody fucking with Philly. She don't even got to know the backstory. She just knows me. So she's always going to have my back. So people that I feel like have been in my life like that, I have a hard time letting those type of people go.
Right. But
so it's the same situation. Like, no, I don't trust you, but I have a certain type of love for you to where I want for things to change. But we might need to
work on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because if I mean, you use Vino and Juice as an example, but if you fuck with me the way I fuck with you, then you're not going to do anything to hurt me in that way. Whatever falling out we have, we should be able to talk and grow past it. But if you're a person who's continuously doing shit, then you don't care about me the way that I care about you. So now I gotta let you go. Even though I got love for you, I could love you all day, but I don't gotta fuck with you. So I'm not gonna allow you to keep hurting me.
It's true.
Hardest thing I ever had to do.
And sometimes I think that that's easier said than done, depending on who that person is or what they have been to you. I think that anybody up here can say that they have had a situation or a person that they really, really care about where they have continually like hurt you, made you feel a certain way, and you hold on. And it's because you have like a slither of hope that shit's gonna change.
Right, but that's where the change comes. That's where your personal growth and change come in at. Because once you let go, then you be like, I should have been did this shit.
Absolutely.
Because it's no reason why I'm going to keep hurting myself. Because now it just turns into you hurting yourself. Because you're keeping that person around to allow them to keep hurting you. So I wouldn't say that I never did it, but the growth came when I let it go. Oh, you got it, sweetheart. Say, oh, you got it, my man. It is what it is, bro. Like, I can't fuck with you. I love you all day, but I can't fuck with you.
All I get for my good efforts and good deeds is your trifling ass.
Yep.
Oh, you missed the forethought. The forethought. All I get for my good deeds and my effort and trying to believe in a person is you.
And I can absolutely say that my presence is a present.
Hello,
Kanye.
Like dead ass, like people that know me, people that love me. My presence is the present.
It definitely is. Mine's definitely is. I definitely leave a lasting impression.
Yes.
You'll be so sad that I'm gone.
Hey, you can take or leave me. I don't know.
we definitely notice when you're not around.
Take or leave it.
No, we notice. And I think that's with that person, and I separate myself. I do separate myself, and I hope that my separation has an effect. And when it does, cool. When it doesn't, you know, God gives me grace, right? And I try to give those people that I love, even people that I don't love, I always try to give them grace. But I don't give everybody the same grace. There's some
Right.
people that I'm more gracious towards. Those people that I have built bonds and relationships with,
Right.
I give them a very long-handed spoon.
Right.
It's very
But
long.
right. And grace is always a blessing, but
Yeah.
you giving people grace, and that's good. But how much grace is enough grace? Because I'm not going to keep giving you grace, and you keep slapping me in my face.
Yep.
It's not going to happen. Yeah,
Exactly.
God gives everybody grace, but how much grace is enough grace?
And that's why I feel like I handled it the way that I handled it today. Like, look, what you did, it ain't cool. It ain't flattering to me. It doesn't make me feel no type of way. Like, I'm getting angry, and I'm warning you before I go off.
That's a
Because
that's a good
I don't want
start.
to be the person that just goes off.
That's a good start, but is the going off would it have been one? I don't think you should let the nigga get you to the point to where you're going off.
No.
But
Is that the
it
first
sounds as if
warning?
they're taking advantage of your vulnerability, and trying to manipulate the situation. So
Was
that's
that
what it
the
sounds
first
like.
I
warning?
agree.
That's what it
I
sounds
agree.
like to me.
No,
So
it's not the first one.
the fact that you know me, and you know what I'm trying to do, and the fact that you're going to send me something in my DM to go against what I'm trying to do and take advantage of my emotions, that you don't care about me.
Nope.
You
I
basically just want you just out for your own agenda to be fulfilled. So
Yep.
so with that right
Exactly.
there,
Yep.
with
And you
that
know,
right there,
and I know those things. And again,
so why
I
do you deserve more grace? That's my question. That means you
why
allowing them to play with you.
why um because the grace that I am extending is not the same grace that I gave a while ago. It's not
Mm.
it's not the same, it's not the same situation.
So is this
Okay.
survivor's remorse? Is this I didn't give you enough grace before, so now let me give you too much?
No. It's I care. I know that you've gone through some things. I know that you've seen some things. I know that you've been some places. And I'm putting myself to the side. I often do that. I put myself to the side for other people's feelings, for other people's
Me
situations.
too.
So
Um,
Well,
it
now,
sound like you're self-aware, mama.
no,
If you
I am.
self-aware, you got
I'm
what?
very aware of what's going on.
Then,
Absolutely.
what we working on changing? Ain't that what the pot about? You said the pot is
Yeah.
about things that we're
The
changing.
clash.
Right, the clash. What part of the clash is that?
I think that's the old me and the old me in a different, like, it's an old part of me and a new part of me that just doesn't snap. Because usually when I try to get people out of my life, like I know that they fucking up and I'm trying to get them grace, I just go completely off. I'm trying not to move in that same light where I just go off.
Right.
Um, I separate myself, and and that's really all I can do is separate myself. Like the people reaching out, yeah, I can block it. I can block that person's phone number. I can block the social medias. I can do all of that shit. Um, I'm doing that with somebody else currently, and it works. But I think that the relationship and the idea of whatever's going on is just different. You give
I,
certain people graces that you don't give other people.
and that's where I was kind of going to go. I want to refer back to what I said opening. Why do you feel you deserve the grace that you're asking for? Because you've squandered grace already.
Mm-hmm.
You're not given the grace because we know what you do with it.
Yep.
And it's a hard pill to swallow, like, because I think that's when it means the most.
Mm-hmm.
When you have to leave somebody out in the cold that you really do care for. That's when it because it's easy as fuck to leave most people out in the cold. It's easy as fuck because you don't know them. Ain't no history, ain't no, oh, I should have done better. No. It's about the person that you love, you really care about, the one that you would have did it all for. Because those be the ones you gotta give a tough love to.
Yep.
And say, nah, I'm not gonna allow myself to be. I want to help you. I know right now somebody I got so much love for, going through some horrible shit, but you put yourself there.
Mm-hmm.
You put yourself there. You could have had this whole thing straight, but you decided through your choice of actions what you wanted to be. That be half of the shit that I scream about and talk about when it's like me complaining about shit that women do. It's like, you did that. You made that call. I didn't force you to. I said, yo, this is what it could be. What do you want to do? And you said, I want to take the hard way. I want this shit to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
I want this shit to be fucked up at every turn. Like, I know what to do to make it right. Like, and that'd be the crazy part, because we all know what to do to make it right.
Mm-hmm.
But in our fucked up, stubborn ass way, we decided we gonna do it our way.
Yeah.
The way that ain't gonna work. The way that's gonna be full of hurdles and complications. And you've effectively squandered the help that was sent for you. So sad.
Yeah.
You ever squander some help, G? I was telling him that earlier. I was telling him, sometimes I'd be scared to ask for help because I don't want to mess up.
I have before.
Yeah.
Plenty of
You
times.
have to tell us about it. Talk to us.
Yeah.
Go deeper, as they say.
Well, I felt like I knew what was best for me, and then turned to find out that all I had to do was ask for help, and I got better resources. So the money that I spent on the things that I needed, I could have came out in cheaper and lesser value, or if I would have just, utilized the people around me.
Yeah, I struggle with that as well. I struggle with that right now in this industry. I'm so used to not asking for anything. I don't ask people for stuff because I don't want people to have a one up on me as if I owe them something, or I looked out for you. So I don't want to give nobody a reason. So I don't ask for shit. But I find out in life, not just this industry, but in life, you definitely need a team. You need people that believe in you, and you need help. You're not going to be able to do none of this shit on your own. So I just be careful, and I see the character of a person first, because I'm a giver. So if my folks call me and say they need something, I'm gonna make sure I give, but I don't look for nothing in return, and I just try to make sure that they're the same type of people before I ask for anything. But most of my folks, I don't even gotta ask now. They know. They be like, yo, here. I know you going through something, so here, and vice versa. Like, that's the type shit we do. So, but I was a nigga that never asked for no kind of help, just so that you won't have that one up on me. You can't throw shit in my face. Oh, I did. or remember I did, and nigga, damn. So
Yeah. No,
yeah,
I mean
I found the help before. I mean,
that always that's one of my hidden traumas with my mother, low key. I always tell people I didn't like when my mother did anything for me because she was figuring out a way for you to owe her.
right. I don't like that shit. But then that's all trial and error and lessons learned. That's why I learned how to give. I can't treat everybody the same. I got to give everybody a fair chance to show me who they really are. And once you show me, now I know. But I can't take the actions of one person and put them on somebody else. I had to learn that. Um, that defense mechanism that we always throw that wall up for everybody, but everybody don't deserve to be left at the brick wall. Some people they you can let them through and they won't violate. But if I let you through and you violate, then we just go ahead and escort you out, and that's just what it is. Everybody get into the club, right? It just you got to show me that you're gonna fuck up in the club, and then we get security to pull you out.
Oh no. Sometimes they look at you and be like, yeah, nah, you weird.
I, I ain't never been to that kind of club. I used to do security for
Alright.
clubs, so
They out there. You
Yeah,
hear
they
that
out
man
there.
telling
They look
everybody.
at you specifically and be like, yeah, step out
Yeah,
of line.
yeah, that
Yeah,
man
come
telling
on.
everybody $10, $10, $10. Then you get up there, they be like 50. What?
I never was that nigga. But maybe
$50,
it's how you
nigga.
carry. Maybe it's how you carry yourself.
Nah, it never
Maybe it's
was
how you
me.
carry yourself.
But I've
Not
seen niggas
not
get
talking
hit with
about
that
you. Not
50.
talking about you personally. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's maybe how that nigga was carrying
But
himself. But
sometimes it ain't even just how it's how you look. You look like a nigga that's gonna be a problem tonight or that's gonna be in the
right,
way or be annoying. Nah, we
right,
about to tax you to get in here.
right. So the if I let you in, because that's the purpose of the analogy. Like nigga, it's just like the club. Like nigga, some people get in and act a fool and gotta be escorted out. Some niggas don't get in at all. You're right. So that go with it. It's the same thing. Like, but you just gotta pick and choose who
How
you
you
gonna
gonna
get
act
a
a
chance.
fool
Who you gonna get a
outside of the
chances
club?
to?
You can't even get in. Leg up.
Well, Vino, I'm not sure if you remember this last year. So last year, I was in a situation where I was really kind of living like check to check. And I don't like to ask for help, but I had called Vino and I told him, I was like, yeah, I told my baby daddy to like give me $100 just so I can get some groceries so that my account wouldn't go overdrafted. And Vino, he was mad at me automatically. He was like, why didn't you just ask me for that? And I was like, because I shouldn't have to ask you for that. Like my, you know, my daughter lives here. I should be able to ask her father for some groceries for the house. Like this is for your baby.
There shouldn't be a
You
need for
should.
me to have to ask you.
You
Because
should, but you
he
also
he wasn't paying child support. He hadn't been paying child support for a while.
right,
I wasn't getting any help from either one of my
right,
children's fathers. And so I asked,
right.
I was like, look, I got a situation going on. I need to go get some groceries. I don't think that I'm going to overdraft, but just in case, can I get $100? Vino was
You
pissed.
you should be able to
Vino was
ask a
mad
nigga.
at me.
Right. You should be able to ask him, but you know what type of person he is.
Right.
So if he gonna help you or not. Unfortunately, you found out later after you
Yeah.
conceived with him, but
Well,
but
we were
you know what type of
married.
nigga he is.
We were married. So I found out way after. So
Right, right.
I,
So that's my
I
point.
I asked him for money. I told Vino, I was like, yeah, I asked him for some money. He gave me the money, but even when I talked to him, I was like, when I talked to Vino, I was like, Vino, yeah, I asked him for money. Like, I kind of feel bad that I asked him for money because I feel like he's going to throw it up in my face later. And he did. And he
But
did.
but you only felt that way because you know he was going to do it.
I,
So I would be mad at you too as your friend. I would be mad at you too because my thing is if it's that serious and it's for you and your kids and I'm your folks, even if you say, yo, can you help me out with some groceries? You should go where you know that it's gonna be no doubt, and if nobody gonna make you feel less than or feel you no type of way for asking. Why would you go to a nigga that you know gonna make you feel some type of way or hold it over your head?
Yeah.
Because why? Because I felt like he should. You haven't been
It don't-
paying child. You don't pay child. Had he been paying
He
his
ain't been-
child support,
but he
I
ain't
would have
been
never
doing
asked him for the
shit.
money.
Right,
But
exactly. But
that-
he ain't been doing shit. So why do you think he should now? If he already not doing shit,
I
already
just felt like that's the situation that we were in, to where you haven't been paying. I've been understanding of your situation. Now you need to understand, like, there's some, I'm right now I'm living check to check. I'm not saying that I can't make, so let's just say this. Even if he wouldn't have gave me the $100, I would have been fine.
right.
It was a just in case. It was an emergency $100.
Right. So
Okay.
this is what I'm gonna say to you. This is what I'm gonna say, Philly. That's your ex-husband, baby father, whatever you want to call him. If he was a good nigga, you wouldn't even have had to ask, because he would have made sure you had some type of money anyway for his child, or for you to take care of his child. You wouldn't have had to ask for no groceries. The fact that you even had to ask the nigga for some groceries because he already wasn't handling his responsibility, you already know what type nigga he is. So why go to that nigga for anything?
And it just kind of reiterated my feelings of, I don't like asking for help. I hate asking for help.
Understand.
Because I don't like for anybody to hold anything above me. So like, normally when I ask for help, I did not offer to pay him the money back. Anybody else that I ask for help from, I'll be like, look, hey, can I borrow this until such and such date? And I make sure that I pay them back on time. A lot of times I make sure that I pay them back before that date even reaches. So,
but none of that shit matters to a person who's really your folks.
No, it doesn't. But I try not to squander my help, right? So like, if I've ever called Bino and be like, hey Bino, can I borrow this? Like, I'm gonna make two
That's not
payments to you.
squandering. That's not squandering. Squandering your help it's not utilizing your help.
I feel like it is. If I call you and I tell you, hey, I'm having some issues right now. Can I get this from you? I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay, like, and here's my thing. I'm always gonna try to make a timeline of when I can do things. So, hey, I get paid this week and I get paid 2 weeks from that day that I'm gonna pay you.
Okay.
I got 2 payments for you. If I don't make that second payment, let's just say something comes up, I'm gonna call you beforehand and say, hey, there's something in my life came up. I'm not gonna be able to pay you on this day. Can I pay you my next check?
Right, but everything you're saying is what you're supposed to do.
Okay. But if I don't call and say, hey, I got something going on in my life, can we replan this? I feel like I'm squandering your help, because I'm betraying your trust. I'm telling you, hey, I'm going to pay you on the 1st and the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
I need to let you know before the 15th that I can't pay you. If I don't let you know before the 15th, you
would only be squandering it if you got the money from V, you got the money from your baby daddy. He didn't use it for groceries. You blew it on this, that, the third, and then when it came time to pay V back, you like, oh fuck it, that nigga can wait till the next check. Now that's squandering. That's being belligerent. That's being
you purposely fucking it up.
Yeah, that's when you squander something. It's like in my case, there's been plenty of times I prayed for help and had to get, whether it be get another car to keep making my money and keep rolling. Oh shit.
Right.
New shit.
Right. Shit happens. We understand that shit happens, especially if we really fuck with each other. The communication, is the
Pause 1 second.
My fault.
Nah, we got the new shit on the screen. Join the conversation live on YouTube, Big Bino Comedy.
That's for people on IG.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so now he ain't got to keep saying it. It's right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've sat and had cars repoed. I'm like, Lord, let me get enough money to get another whip and get that other whip and get back to Uber and then slow down.
Yeah.
and don't go on and build that nest egg. And then next thing you know, I'm about to lose that car. And it's like, yo, I had the time, I had the money, I had the effort to go on and make the money to get a cushion. But I squandered that time. I squandered that lookout, that blessing.
Right.
And because God is belligerent, not belligerent, but magnificent, I still get those opportunities. But I still, that's what I say, he ain't belligerent. I say magnificent, that is switching.
Benevolent is the word she was looking for.
Benevolent was the word I was looking for. But I've been smoking this blunt a bit.
I got you.
Smoking the blunt a bit. But you know, those opportunities still come up, and it's like, hey, let me not squander the next time, because the help does come. But at the same time, sometimes you just, you're not meaning to squander it. You just haven't evolved to that, get past that clash of your old you versus your new you.
Right. But I don't think Philly was talking about squandering, because she keeping the communication open. Shit happens. So if say Vino, I know I said I was gonna pay you back this date, but I can't because such and such happened. That's not fucking it up. That's not squandering you, and you're not dodging me. So I wouldn't look at it like you squandering. What she was talking about to me is not squandering. It's just you communicating. If I know you as a person and I feel as though I could trust you, then okay, cool. Say less. I appreciate you communicating that with me. I believe that you're gonna get it to me when you get it. Now, if you start ducking me, then that's the squandering shit. Because you fucking me over.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't believe in squandering.
You
I don't believe in squandering.
I don't like to ask for help, but I know if I ask certain people know that if Granville asks you for something, Granville must really need it.
Yeah.
Right.
But they also know that if Granville asks you for something, Granville gonna get it back to you if he say he gonna get it back to you. Right. That's the bottom line. So, but I had to earn that. People had to see that was in me. That's how I operate. Yeah. People had to see it, so they let me in to see that part.
So do you tell them niggas like, yo,
by that, based on your last interaction with people, do you even deserve the help that you asking for?
No.
Hello?
So
yeah,
let's just take it back to the main situation I was talking.
Hello?
That person is squandering my grace.
Hello?
Go out and come back in, G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't hear y'all. You said, do I tell them niggas, and then it went out?
Oh. No, all I was saying is that the person who I'm giving grace, I feel like they're squandering. You gotta leave. Yeah, tell him to leave and come back.
Go out and come back in, G.
Y'all hear me?
The sound.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Back in.
I
go
can hear
out
him.
and come back in. Yeah, we can hear him. So either he might not hear none of us, or he might not hear one of
y'all. Yeah, you might got a phone call that messed up the sound real fast.
Can you hear anybody, G?
No, he can't.
All right, he's going.
Okay,
Yeah,
he finally did it. But I feel like that person is squandering my grace, because I give them grace all the time, and it's just, regardless of how I show up and be there for that person, I don't get the same thing in return. It's not reciprocated. And I think that's where a lot of times where, let's just say I ask Vino, I need help. Vino know I'm a single mom with kids. He love my kids. And he be like, Philly, you ain't got to pay that back. Right? Let's just say if that's the case. He say, Philly, I got you. You ain't got to pay me back. The way that I reciprocate that is by making sure that I'm open and available to be there for him.
Right.
It might not be in a monetary value, but I make sure that when he need me, I got him, and vice versa. So everything, a lot of times people look at it as, oh, I gave you $50, so I'm looking for $50 in exchange. But some people
are the equivalent.
Yeah. And the equivalent would be, hey, anytime you call me, I got you. And if I don't answer when you call me, I'm gonna call you back. Hey, you got a show in my city? I'm showing up. Point blank, period.
I damn sure they did that before.
Sometimes all I do is show up.
I had a person be like, I was like, yeah, I owe you what? All right, look, go on, book me the host. You normally pay your host $100. You keep that $100 for the night, and I'm just gonna host it, and that covers out part of my debt, and go from there. It's
But
I'm
when
gonna
I show
you gonna
up
get your shit
too,
back one way or another.
but also when I show up, I'm showing up with other people. I'm making more fans. I'm making sure
Yeah.
that I bring more people with me. And I might not bring the same amount of people each and every time, but I'm every city that I've came out to, and Vino can testify, every city that I showed up to, other than Memphis, when the first time that I met him, and there was supposed to be somebody else with me, and that was her fault. But other than Memphis, anywhere else that I bought, that I showed up to, that Vino's been at, I bought somebody with me.
So we need a squanderer on the panel right now. We need somebody that actually partakes in the squandering.
I've squandered.
Yeah,
we all have, but like an active squanderer.
Oh no, yeah, my squandering happened way back in the day when I was young and didn't understand the help that I was receiving.
Mm-hmm.
But that gives me the insight today to make sure I utilize help properly, because I know what it's like to waste the help. That, like, if I had this person's help today, I could be somewhere way different, especially in this comedy field, because this person would have been plugged in enough to get me moving in something.
Like, that's a hard choice when I see it on Facebook, where it's like, wake up tomorrow with 54 million, or go back to the age of 6 with everything you know now, and it's like, oh, because I could be greedy
right now.
It's like I could be greedy and bet on certain sport events and such, and be a billionaire by the age of 9, 10, 11 type shit. Or
know the exact day that Bitcoin about to blow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, or had the money and the knowledge and the age I am now to actually do something with the money I got, instead of being like, damn, I'm 10, but I'm worth millions of dollars, but it's in my parents' name because, and I got to know that this person about to die in a couple months, and this one about to die, and this was about to happen. It's like you can't really change too much as far as how people's lives go. That's how I'd rather take the money in my current time than to go back with the knowledge I've gained over that time. Because I may not gain that same knowledge. It wouldn't have went the same way. So I would have altered shit.
Definitely would have bet on the Knicks at the beginning of the season. You know what that money would have been on at the beginning of the season?
You fucking crazy, the Knicks.
The Knicks, you fucking crazy. $50,000. Okay, yeah, it pays $3.8 billion, but he's the fucking stupid bet guy.
The stupid guy wants to put on the Knicks.
He's running around talking about Brunson, egg, and cheese. He's fucking guy.
And he bets it's gonna be a UFC fight at the White House. This fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
But do like people not have guilty consciences anymore?
No.
I truly think people just be oblivious. I think certain parts of their brain just hit reset.
It ain't even that, bruh. You know what it be? People have put in a series of justifying contingencies where they don't have to feel guilty.
Yeah.
They say stupid shit like one of the things I always say to people, I be like, yo, I told this one girl, I said, yo, I'm gonna let you borrow this money, but this is what's probably gonna happen. You're gonna find out a reason to figure out to be mad at me so that you don't have to pay it back. And then we're gonna stop talking. And that's how this whole relationship is gonna unfold and fall apart.
Yep.
And they're like, no, I'm not even that type of. Yes,
okay.
You are.
Sure.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm telling you right now how it's gonna play out. Oh no, because I
it maybe it's me, but I have a guilty conscience. When I know that I owe somebody something, and I know how karma works with me. Like I know how God will come back because I'm super blessed. Okay, I am a super blessed person in this world, and so God will be like, hold on, you doing this, and you know that this is going on, and so like my conscience won't allow me to move certain ways.
I got instant
I
karma.
have I have paid back people that know that they don't fuck with me no more. But just so I don't owe them, you can't hold that over my head. Oh, we don't fuck with each other no more, so you ain't give me my money. Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
You got the cash app receipt showing that I gave you back everything that I owed you. We don't fuck with each other no more, but I kept my word.
Yeah.
If I'm not anything, I'm my word.
that's all
I
you
don't
can
care
be.
where we leave, anything. I don't care if we mad at each other. I don't care if we love each other, hate each other, anything. If I told you I was going to do something, it got done.
Even when you fuck up, I keep my word.
Yes, sir.
Even when you falling short and you proven to be the piece of shit that you are, what do I get for my good efforts? I give you. That's what
But
you get left
it's
with. That's what you get for your good efforts.
look. It's funny how it's funny how it went from
Are you?
Hold on. Both of y'all are talking at the same
No,
time.
yeah,
we
that was
had
on
some
radio or
background noise.
something.
I
I
just
don't
muted it.
think it's funny how it went from come on to presenting. Same motion. Come on, I'm Vino, or presenting you.
Where you want to be at?
I'm a better man having survived you. I'm a better man for having survived you.
That's so ugly.
I ain't been saying that
You
shit
are a
all
piece of
weekend.
shit, and every piece of foul news and event that happens in your life, you kind of deserve it. Every time something bad happens, I want you to
It's,
think about what you did to deserve it. Because that's what I do nowadays. I'll be like, damn, I did stick that one nigga up that Valentine's Day. That was fucked up. Stub my toe. I'll be like, damn, I remember I kicked that motherfucker. We beat him up bad enough. I ain't had to kick him like that. I know that same toe stubbed, hurt than a motherfucker.
ingrown. She got a hangnail now. Yeah. Permanent hangnail. Yeah.
Motherfucker lost a little bit of money at the casino. Damn, that was that time that I shorted that one little situation, and I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have stole that money.
That's kismet. That's karma. That's the universe corrected itself. We all stay at the equator. Checks and balances. The fucked up part is when you on either side too long, your mentality change. If you're below the equator too long, you feel less than. If you're above the equator too long, you feel more than.
Yeah.
And the people that have more sensibility are right at that middle pathway of the equator, you know. It's crazy.
I don't want to go through it like that no more. I feel like just do what you say what you mean.
It's easier.
Mean what you say what you mean, and we could all be in a better place.
You know I don't like doing this, Bino. But I feel like our next topic is going to be, you don't deserve my grace.
You don't.
And we're not clashing. The old me and the new me isn't crashing, but in my new era of who I'm becoming, listen, I'm not going to say that conversation is going to happen on Wednesday, but we're definitely going to have that conversation of, you really don't deserve my grace.
You don't. Oh, we lost G. Benny, talk to him. Tell him where they gonna find you, man.
What up? What up? Times of comfort and joy, everybody. Comedian Benny Blanco Perry here. Y'all can find me on all social media, Benny Blanco Perry. Coming up Friday, Famous First Fridays at Curry's Caribbean Restaurant. We're gonna have a good time up in there. It's a pre birthday of the United States of enslavement celebration. I ain't gonna call it 4th of July no more.
No, it's still the 4th of July, it just ain't Independence Day.
Right, it's almost all Independence Day. We just had our full Independence Day, but the day before the 4th of July, which will be the 3rd of July, open mic showcase. All talents welcome. We had a dope one back on the 5th of June. I'm pretty sure this one gonna be pretty dope as well. 119 East Lee Street, Richmond, Virginia, right beside the historic Hippodrome Theater on 2nd Street, so 2 Street. July 13th, I got Ironclad. It's a showcase at Ironclad Sports Bar and Grill, south side of Richmond. I'll be doing that with that's hosted by Chuck Nephew. I want to say it's Patrice DeVoe, D-Lo, Patrick Logan, Ryan Bain, and myself are on that one. And then I got another show July 18th. I want to say that's Club U up off of I can't remember the street name right now, but that's in Mechanicsville, Virginia, which is still right around the Richmond area. So a couple open mics, couple showcases coming up. And that's pretty much it.
My brother, good shit.
Yes, sir.
We don't know where Granville went, but I know Juice is gonna tell y'all she's here every Monday and Wednesday on Psycho-Babble. Whenever Fat Nigga Friday starts back, she gonna be there on there. You can find her on MissJuicyMo.tv on Instagram and TikTok. Okay,
It's Juicy Mo 3.tv.
3, yeah. You got it. Look, we got you, Juice. Granville, I don't know what Granville has going on. Had I known he would have dropped, I would have went on his page and made sure that we,
I know what G got going on. G gonna be on the road with Sydney Castile, July, all of July basically. He gonna be in Detroit, Buffalo, Charlotte, where else? Philly. Man, check for G, man. G is super funny. I done booked G on plenty of shows. This nigga comes through, he's a killer on the stage, man. And I could definitely say that about him. Like, I don't be giving everybody the stamp of approval on stage. Like, I would go pay a ticket. Like, I don't like to say this, but I don't be paying to go to shows. But I would, there are people I would pay to go see. I'd pay to go see Benny. I'd pay to go see Phil if she was going to be talking about long labias and crunchy wigs for about 15 minutes.
You know what, nigga stole my crunchy wig jokes. Shout out to you, Jake Staley, for stealing the crunchy wig joke. Yeah, I got to tell y'all who took it.
You can make it better, though.
Yeah,
He
no,
never
he
stole
took
no
it.
socks, though.
His socks is probably crunchy. I done seen crunchy socks before. I bet you those is crunchy, just like those wigs.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
But, you know.
Saturday evening, I wore a sock with a hole in it.
ain't that the worst?
It had a hole in the middle toe. Like this toe was sticking out. The one next to the pinky was sticking out the hole. That was
It
embarrassing.
don't matter which toe. It's the worst.
All I know is I was kind of upset when he took the crunchy wig joke.
That's a very even with a brand new shoe on, it feel weird to wear no socks.
Listen,
especially if it get hot and sweaty.
It don't feel
the
comfortable
crunchy
on your foot
wig
no more.
joke, the crunchy wig joke hit because like a lot of bitches was buying synthetic wigs when I was buying 100% virgin hair wigs.
And
Okay,
take it
I didn't
back.
not listen. I don't have no proof. He just came on. He was like, "That shit is funny."
A couple of niggas
I
did
And next
that.
time you on stage, you say your shit and add a little bit to it, and it's
nah.
back to the shit again.
I don't want it. He can have it because he probably got crunchy socks. The same way that those wigs is crunchy.
But
Yeah.
you know what's diabolical about the crunchy wigs? You could hear the crunch when they brush it with that one brush where it be like
That's
sound
where
like
it came from.
it sound like somebody eating mad carrot sticks. Just
No, that the nigga socks crunch when he stretched them toes out. Like, what the fuck is that?
that means you've been
Like,
wearing those socks all week. That is bad.
like
Socks
when
is
the mummies
crunching.
come back alive,
But it's cool. It's
and
alright.
Tell they
Rusty
can find
popping
you,
at the
Phil.
joints and shit.
Anyways. No, it was funny at the time. Anyways, what's up, y'all? My name is DamnItPhilly. You can find me on DamnItPhilly at TikTok and Instagram. If y'all did not see this weekend, we absolutely did a KidCon here in Lebanon, Tennessee. Amazing first con that I did with my kids out here. We're definitely doing that every year. So make sure that y'all come out to that. The next one that I do, the next con that I know that I'm doing is one in Chattanooga in February. Anything that's happening this year, if y'all are here in Tennessee or surrounding areas, let me know, please, because some of y'all have been messaging me. I'm not going to Fanboy in Knoxville. So I was asked about that one. I'm not going to Fanboy in Knoxville. It's a cool opportunity. I would love to go there, but I'm not doing it. Nothing wrong with Fanboy. If anybody wants to go to Fanboy in Knoxville, that's in September. I'm just not going to be there. If y'all are doing Celebrity Con here in Nashville, I believe that was October. I might go to that one. It's not so much as a anime or horror convention. It's more so of it's Celebrity Con. It's really called Celebrity Con here. I'm not out here trying to meet all of the celebrities that are in movies and anything like that. But it is going to be a fun con. I've seen it. There's been multiple people out here in Nashville that's hit me up about it. So, if you are looking for conventions to go to where you can cosplay or just so that you can go out and meet some of your favorite voice actors, movie actresses, actors, all of that is going to be a dope event. The last thing that I saw is that the Freddy Krueger, whoever, I can't remember his name, whoever's doing Freddy Krueger, he's going to be at Celebrity Con in Nashville. If you're a fan of him, go to it. I heard
Robert
that
England.
About Robert England.
yes, yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Robert
the
He ain't
England.
dead.
actual,
Not the one.
Freddy Krueger.
Not the one that's dead. The one that's still alive.
Which one dead?
I don't know. I thought one of them
Now you about to
died.
make me check. Is Robert
You know what?
England alive?
Robert
You know,
England's still alive.
I think. Okay, well maybe he's still alive. But they said Freddy Krueger. All I saw was Freddy Krueger was going to be here at Celebrity Con here in Nashville.
Now Romero is dead. The one that wrote Light of the Living Dead, George Romero, he's dead.
Okay.
But
And
Robert
then,
England is still alive.
okay,
Should be.
Well, that's the one that's gonna be there. Okay.
Yeah, Freddy
Yeah,
Krueger.
he's 79
Yeah, Fred-
years old.
Yeah, and he still goes to cons, but he's gonna be here at Celebrity Con. They said that Freddy Krueger is gonna be here. So I think that's dope. I'm not going there. I'm not going to be there. But if you want to see an event that I'm going to be at, it's First Fridays here. That is July 3rd. I will be at First Fridays here in Nashville. So if you can't make it to Benny's event and you're closer to Nashville, come out here to the Black Marketplace here in Nashville. It's going to be at the Farmers Market on Rosa Parks Boulevard. They do that every first Friday. Come out here if you are a Black entrepreneur, if you have anything to sell, if you are a vendor of any type, please come out here. I enjoy good food. I enjoy good drinks. I enjoy good jewelry. I enjoy good merch. Okay. I'm going to be there and I'm going to be doing it. So I'll be there at First Fridays. Now, at the end of the month, I'm going to Cincinnati. I believe, hold on, let me see the date. July 24th through the 26th, I will be in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm going to the music festival that's out there. I might do a little traveling around. Y'all don't know where y'all might see me end up at. But between that week, if I end up getting booked and planned in other places, I will be there. But definitely catch me in Cincinnati the 24th through the 26th. Hold on. Wait. I almost forgot. No man, no plan. I just be doing shit. We got TV hanging and we got cosplay making. Those are the 2 next videos that I have coming up. So make sure, no, 3, because y'all get to come in. No, I don't want to say that. Y'all get to join me in the making of a cosplay. Yeah, because y'all was definitely gonna pause me on that, and I didn't want y'all to do that.
We refrained all night. We were talking about meat earlier.
I know. I've been watching your face, but no, y'all wouldn't have been able to hold. But come join me in the making of a cosplay from beginning to end, because I didn't know what I was gonna do when we went to IKEA Con. So we got 3 videos, no man, no plan, within the next 3 weeks. Tap into it. Vino, what you got coming up, sir?
Well, first, let's give you a round of applause.
Because I can't hear it.
Well, as you all know, my name is Big Vino. I can be found at Big Vino Comedy on all platforms. I'm embracing my new titles of PhD, DDS, GYN, PBC, and XYZ. Please tap in at comedictherapy.xyz. That's where you can find all merch, all shows. You can get yourself some of this High Hopes coffee because the shit has been doing pretty damn good. It ain't where I need it to be, but I'm almost at a point where I want to be able to say I'm retiring off this coffee money. If I could get y'all to just start buying, I'm telling you, if I get these couple 5-pound bags off, oh man, I feel like I'm selling mad weight again. Trying to flip these peas, dog. But it's a great conversation. I'm always clashing with myself. Like right now, I'm clashing with being a comedian and not wanting to be a comedian. Because the old me want to just go back to, dealing with people in a fashion where they don't fuck with you no more. But the new me likes telling jokes. So I suggest y'all come see the new me this 4th of July weekend at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. I'll be with Coco Brown. We got 3 shows. We got 2 Friday, 1 Sunday, because they canceled the Saturday show because they said 4th of July is for y'all, it's for the people. So 2 shows Friday, 1 show Sunday. We off Saturday. I'm gonna do my little family reunion thing. So if you in the Virginia Beach area, my family who fuck with me, who come through, like, I'm gonna see y'all there. I'm eating a bunch of plates. I'm gonna eat some watermelon. I'm gonna go to sleep hard. Benny got the invite. Benny and Brooke might be there. You might take the ride out. Shit, I might take the ride out there depending on what's going on. Might end up in Richmond that night. Who knows? I miss the old hood for 4th of July weekend because, you know, back then we had a code as drug dealers. And this is the old me real quick. Let me just talk about the old me. You see, back in the day, the drug dealers in Newark, New Jersey would take copious amounts of money and put on a fireworks show for the hood. And we would have different hoods competing to see whose hood could stay lit up longer.
Yes.
Those used to be the good old days of the fireworks show. Like niggas couldn't afford to go out to you know the Statue of Liberty or go to nobody waterfront. Everybody was in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
So it was our duty as the drug dealer. We took so much from the community that we had to give a little bit back. And we gave the kids fireworks till about midnight. And we would really have bets going on. 10,000 my hood stay lit up longer than your hood. And niggas is ignorant. It's just disposable dope money. I miss those types of days. So I'm gonna let off some fireworks this year. I'm about to go get some fireworks, I think, and let off some big shit behind my house after my family reunion on the 4th. I think I might. But other than that, man, stay tapped in with us, man. Psycho-Babble every Monday and Wednesday. I'm gonna come back with Fat Nigga Friday. We might revamp it and make it something new, but the energy is still there. You gotta let me know y'all really want it. That's the wrong button. Hold on, I wasn't supposed to be hand clap. I was supposed to go back here and then hit the hand clap. But yeah, motherfucking, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. Shout out to everybody on Instagram who tapped in. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for keeping the comments live over there. People who are asking to be added in Instagram, there's literally a scroll going across the screen that says join the conversation on YouTube, Big Vino Comedy. So hopefully next time we can get y'all to do that, and then maybe you could possibly be added. Who knows? We're willing to take a chance.
I feel like the news.
Yes, sir.
But other than that, man, y'all smoke weed when you wake up because it gives your day high hopes.
Sir.
And don't wear crunchy wigs, crunchy socks, fedoras,
Crunchy nothing.
Don't steal jokes.
Don't steal
Nothing
jokes.
on your flesh should be crunchy.
Don't leave your wife when you don't got nowhere to go.
Oh,
We 85% water. Nothing should be crunchy.
Oh my. You know what? Good night. Good night.
And water don't sleep well on the couch.